Hey everybody, Bearded Servant back, and as you can see, I'm sweating. It's hot, and I'm out here working in the mowers. It's a Sunday, and not mowing today, because I try to take Sundays to not mow, unless there's an emergency or if I have, it's my fill day. Like if I get a rain day and I have to fill with 1, 2, or 5 yards because it rained the whole day, then fine. That's what I use it for. But I also use it for maintenance. And so what I'm doing today is I've already taken the blades off, sharpened those, put them back on, of both my RZT42 and my Toro push mower. It's actually not just a push mower, it's one of those where you pull the extra bar and it goes on its own, which I love. Spend the extra money and get that, especially if you're getting old like me. But let me show you what I do to do the oil change. All right, well, first thing I do is I raise the seat up because I like to be able to have some extra light down there to see everything what I'm dealing with. Then I took my blower and I blew all the extra grass off. Mind you, it's still dirty, I haven't washed it yet. Hoping to do that right after this. Right here is your oil check fill cap, okay? First thing you're gonna do is take that off. And I already did, and I already wiped it, put it to the side. Down there is where your oil filter goes on. And right here is your oil line, right there. And it drains to this little spot right here. Now there's this little knot that goes on there, and you just crack that. I put a little vice grip on this side, and I use an adjustable, and I cracked it, and then I just use my hand, and once you loosen this off all the way, it's gonna start draining. So make sure you got your little pan down there to catch all your extra oil. I let it completely empty. Like I let it go for I don't know, 15 minutes or so before, once it's like not dripping hardly at all, then that's when I stop. I put the thing back on, and what I'll do is, like right here, I lifted the front up a little bit, 2x4s, and just slid those under there just to give it a little bit of a tilt. And I don't know, I come around to the front and I just lift it a couple times, make sure that all the oil's shaken to the back, and it's completely drained out. And while I'm doing that, I like to make sure that I clean everything up that I'm not gonna need the rest of the time. Like I picked up my ramps when I did my, so I used the side of my trailer with the ramps. I put steel ramps here, and then I go about halfway up with the front so that it lifts it on a tilt. And then I put cardboard on the grass, and I just go under there and pop the bolts to get the blades on and off. And it's easiest for me because I'm on a soft ground, and I have the ability to do it that way. That's the easiest way that I found to get them off. All right, so then you just put that bolt back on, and I hand tighten it pretty good, and then do one little tighten with the adjustable and the vice grips and make sure it's tight. So I get my little kit from Amazon for the Kawasaki motor. Comes with the 2 quarts of oil and the 0721 filter, which is what I need for this engine. And before I actually put the filter back on, I take a little bit of oil that's laying down here. It's still a little warm, and just make sure that it's coated a little bit where I screw it on, whatnot. There we go, voila. It is on, and I only hand tighten it just about as tight as I can go. And then I use paper towel, put it over it, tighten it a little bit more with my hand. I don't use any type of extra wrench because I don't want it to be too tight to where I can't get it off. And on to putting the oil in. All right, so once you get all the oil in, you wanna pull the cap back off, check it, make sure you're good to go, and we are. Put it back on, easy peasy. So yeah, that's how I do it. All right, hey, have a great day. And it's Sunday, so relax. God bless.